Have you ever looked at your bank account and wondered where all your money went? You're not alone. Millions of people work hard every day, yet at the end of the month, they feel like they have nothing to show for it. The truth is, it's not always about how much you earn. It's about what you do with what you earn. Middle-class habits can keep you stuck in a cycle of earning and spending without ever truly building wealth. Today, we're going to explore the 5 most dangerous financial habits that quietly drain your money, and most importantly, how to break free from them. If you're serious about changing your financial future, this might be one of the most important videos you'll ever watch. Let's begin. Habit 1. Spending to impress others. This is one of the most common traps. Buying things you can't afford to impress people you don't even know, or worse, people who don't care. You see it all the time. The latest iPhone on a payment plan. Designer clothes purchased with a credit card. Dining at trendy restaurants just to post it on Instagram. It all feels good in the moment, but what does it leave you with? Just bills and anxiety. We live in a world where perception often matters more than reality. But true wealth isn't loud. True wealth is silent. The richest people don't need to prove they're rich. In fact, many millionaires live in average homes, drive reliable but modest cars, and wear simple clothes. Why? Because they understand that money should serve them, not the other way around. If you want to build lasting wealth, shift your focus from status to substance. Instead of showing people how rich you look, focus on how free you want to be. Habit 2. Living without a budget. Let me ask you, do you know where every dollar of your income is going this month? If your answer is not really, you're not alone. Most middle-class households operate without a clear budget. They just earn, spend, and hope there's something left over at the end of the month. But hope is not a financial strategy. Wealthy people track their income, their expenses, their investments. They know their numbers, not because they're obsessed with money, but because they respect it. Budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about direction. It gives you control. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. If you're new to budgeting, start simple. Use a notebook. Use an app. Categorize your spending. Set monthly limits. And stick to them. Over time, you'll start to see patterns. You'll find leaks in your finances. And most importantly, you'll fix them. Habit 3. Financing everything. The third habit is subtle, but extremely dangerous. Financing everything. Credit cards. Buy now, pay later apps. Car loans. Furniture on installment plans. Debt has become so normalized that many people think it's just part of life. But here's the truth. Debt is a tax on your future. When you finance a lifestyle you can't afford, you're stealing from your future self. You're making decisions today that limit your freedom tomorrow. Wealthy individuals use credit as a tool, not a crutch. They borrow when it makes financial sense, like for investments that generate returns. But they avoid consumer debt like the plague. If you find yourself constantly paying for past purchases, it's time to reassess. Ask yourself before every purchase, can I afford this right now in full? If the answer is no, you probably shouldn't buy it. Financial freedom comes from owning your life, not owing for it. Habit 4. Ignoring investing. Too many people think investing is something only rich people do. But that mindset is completely backward. Most people become rich because they invest. The middle-class mindset often says, I'll start investing when I make more money. But that delay is costly. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Time is the most powerful force in building wealth, and you don't need thousands of dollars to begin. Start small. Use apps that let you invest with spare change. Contribute to a retirement account. Automate monthly contributions. Learn about stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, real estate, whatever interests you. The important thing is to get started. Investing isn't just for Wall Street. It's for anyone who wants to stop trading time for money. When you ignore investing, you're choosing to stay on the hamster wheel. But when you invest, your money starts working for you. That's how wealth is built, one small decision at a time. Habit 5. Lack of financial education. This one might be the most dangerous of all, not taking the time to educate yourself about money. The truth is, schools rarely teach us about personal finance. So we grow up, get jobs, start earning money, but have no idea how to manage it. We copy what our parents did. We follow what our friends are doing, but most of them are struggling too. We live in the most connected time in history. You can learn about money for free. Books, podcasts, YouTube channels, free courses. There's no excuse not to educate yourself. Wealthy people are obsessed with learning. They know that financial literacy is power. They read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Next Door, Think and Grow Rich. They study the habits of the wealthy. They invest in coaches, attend seminars, and constantly seek knowledge. You don't need to spend money to learn about money. You just need time, consistency, and the willingness to grow. Make it a habit. Learn something new about finance every week, even every day. Because what you know today shapes the life you live tomorrow. Conclusion: choose growth over comfort. If any of these habits sound familiar, don't beat yourself up. Recognizing them is the first step toward breaking them. You're not stuck. You're just uninformed. But now you're aware. And awareness is power. The middle-class mindset isn't just about income. It's about how you think, spend, save, and grow. Here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your income. You fall to the level of your habits. So start upgrading your habits. One by one. Spend less to impress and more to invest. Budget with purpose. Avoid unnecessary debt. Start investing, no matter how small. And commit to learning about money like your future depends on it, because it does. Financial freedom isn't reserved for the lucky. It's earned by those who make the choice every day to live differently. You're not here by accident. You're watching this because a part of you is ready to change. So are you wasting money, or are you ready to start building wealth? The choice is yours.